Well, this one came out of nowhere. You know, I could have swore I had a TMNT hoodie so I could properly represent in this reaction video, but I don't know where it is. But who the fuck expected this, huh? Out of nowhere, I see the TMNT and Street Fighter 6 collaboration video. Now, what does this mean? Does this mean that Street Fighter 6 has finally gotten its first guest characters? Because I'm used to like, playing NRS games, right? And NRS games, they go hard with guest characters. I mean, we recently only just got news about Peacemaker, Omni-Man, and Homelander and MK1, and everyone's losing their collective shit because it's understandable, right? And when it comes to guest characters, no one can really beat NRS. They're pretty good at doing that. They bring in some pretty recognizable names, and the way they incorporate it to their game is so fucking good too, right? And Street Fighter, when you think about it, there's not a lot of guest characters. I guess you could technically count Akira from Rival Schools as a guest character, and she showed up in Street Fighter 5, so technically she would be a guest character. But other than that, there's no one from like outside entities and franchises that ever came to Street Fighter, right? Like Street Fighter may be going to other franchises, but no one comes to Street Fighter, you know. Although there was, oh yeah, I remember there was Cole in the PlayStation version of Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Weird choice. Like, who would expect Cole, of all people, Cole from Infamous, of all people, to be a playable character in a Street Fighter game? It's so zany. On top of that, we had Pac-Man, and Pac-Man makes more sense because it's still Capcom, so I guess it's within the same thing. But like, Cole was like Infamous, you know, like he was totally different, and he was only available for the PlayStation, right? As it makes sense because Infamous, the Infamous game franchise was a PlayStation exclusive. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, we had Boxstar Mega Man, which was really unsettling to look at. I mean, what is up with that beer belly? But anyways, so yeah, when it comes to guest characters, Street Fighter doesn't really do that. They don't really. Technically, the only guest character in Street Fighter in the most recent Street Fighter games would be Akira, but technically because she's not like from Street Fighter, she's from Rival Schools. And in Street Fighter 4, I can't think of any. No, I don't think there were any guest characters in Street Fighter 4. So I guess it's missing that wow factor, you know, because like when it comes to NRS games, they've been doing it ever since like MK9. You know what I'm saying? MK9, we had Freddy Krueger and Kratos, and then in MKX we had all the horror icons, Jason, Leatherface, Alien, Predator, right? And then MK11 we had a shit ton of people, too many to even count. I mean, of course we can't count it. Let me see, we had Spawn, Terminator, Joker, Robocop, Rambo. I swear to God, there's one more. I can't remember, but there were a lot. There were a lot of characters who became guest characters in Mortal Kombat. And of course in Injustice 2 is when, you know, aside from bringing in characters from Mortal Kombat, so in Injustice 2 we had also more guest characters like Hellboy, Sub-Zero, and Raiden from Mortal Kombat, and most notably the TMNT. So technically this would be the second time the TMNT would star in a fighting game, which is totally sick. You know what I'm saying? This has to be some sort of collaboration with that new movie they're doing. You know, because you'd think the TMNT would fall off, right? But for being a franchise that's pretty old, it's pretty relevant for today's internet, even though they're not doing any big moves. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not really doing anything like that's like notable. You know, like the movies are only whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like the only good TMNT movies are the animated ones. You know what I'm saying? That's it. The live action ones suck ass so bad. You know what I'm saying? I like TMNT. Growing up, my favorite was Michelangelo because he's a party dude. You know what I'm saying? Still is. I'm not edgy enough to like Raph. I like all of them. You know, in each aspect. But like, you know, Mikey was the guy I chilled with the most. But I would do okay. So I'm guessing they're gonna be playable. I mean, what else would it be? It could be like an event, right? TMNT event. Maybe gotta help them take down Krang or some shit. I don't know. But we're gonna find out, right? This is so hype. I wonder how they're gonna play, and I wonder how they're gonna look, because this game is everyone looks so realistic, right? Compared to the previous games where they look more cartoonish. Over here they look like very realistic, right? So I wonder how because realistic TMNT look kind of cursed. I'm not gonna lie to you. They look better in cartoon, if you ask me. But anyways, enough talk. Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. There it is. Yeah. Oh, look at them. Well, they look good. Heroes gonna have the turtle power. Yeah. Oh, the old classic. Yeah, the classic costumes. Oh, accessories, emotes. Okay. Sham some more. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, see, I see what it is. So this is what I said. Okay, I was right. So I told you it's not that art looks so fucking cool, right? But I was right. I mean, I thought it was gonna be guest characters, but I also said that might be like an event, and that's exactly what it is. It said costumes, so you can like dress up as them, but they aren't their own characters. They're only costumes and masks for the so basically they're only customization options. It's kind of disappointing. I really thought we were gonna have like guest characters of the TMT, and they're gonna like that. I mean, technically they are there, but they're not like there. Like you want to talk about the TMNT in a fighting game, you look at Injustice 2. They're done so well in that one. Their likeness, their lines, their charisma, it all feels like it's real, and they actually look really good for the game. Because obviously, when you're converting a 2D character into a 3D environment, you gotta be careful because otherwise it can look pretty bad. You know, but they pulled off really well in Injustice 2. So yeah, they're not guest characters. Like I said, it's an event. Okay, so it's an event, and you can get the costumes of all 4 turtles and their bandanas, and what else did they say? Kind of forgot. So you can get the costumes, accessories, stamps, and more. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, I mean, it's really just costume and accessories and stamps, whatever that is. I have yet to play Street Fighter 6, so I don't know what these stamps are. I'm guessing it's for your profile or something. I don't know, but yeah. So it's kind of disappointing because I really expected Street Fighter to get some guest characters. Because when you look at it, when you think about it, they rarely ever get guest characters, and the only people who are doing guest characters consistently and actually well done is NRS, whether that be Mortal Kombat or Injustice, right? They do guest characters justice. You know what I'm saying? So I was really happy to see because Street Fighter never really does guest characters. So I'm like, if we're gonna get a guest character, it would be cool to see it, but they're just costumes and accessories. That's pretty disappointing, to be honest. Not gonna lie to you. Uh, it's not gonna hurt the game in any way. It's only gonna give more publicity, obviously, right? Same thing for TMNT. Give more publicity to TMNT, but it is a little disappointing we didn't get them as actual characters. But I mean, what are you gonna do? You know, I'll take what I can get. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to play as the turtles in a fighting game, play in Injustice 2. Because they're so good in that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. That's pretty much it. And the Cowabunga.